All right, guys, we are back. It is Sunday morning, and it's a little bit different today. We got Crucible, cough drops, and coffee today. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. We're going to jump in here, get started on round 2, find out how we did on round 1. Real quick before we get started, though, I wanted to let you guys know I've had multiple people in the comments of my videos requesting Discord, and I did build a server last night. It is a work in progress. It's the first time I've ever built a Discord server, but it is up and active, and I've had multiple requests to be able to follow a channel for the YouTube videos, and I did create that. It is in there, so if you guys want to join the Discord, bear with me because it is a work in progress. But you guys are welcome, and I'd love to have you. So it is down there. If you guys are experts in Discord, feel free to give me some guidance. But without further ado, let's jump into Crucible. Let's see if room 3 killed us. It did not. All right. Oh, man, I was so worried about that. Okay, great. Looks like we picked up the victory. I was very, very concerned about that. So let's jump in here and see how it went. Let's see. Room 1, he had no issues whatsoever. Room 2 looks like had a little bit of a struggle. See, I've had multiple people beat my Night Stalkers with Scientist Supreme with Vigilante. I've tried it like twice and got killed both times. But looks like this time for him it also held up. Let's see. Room 3. Looks like we had a couple cancellations, and then he went ahead and tried it again, and it did not work. All right, room 4 looks like it also held well. Very good. Room 5, no issues. Cabal is going to wipe that every time, and then Immortal in the last room. All right, very good. Well, Luther, good round. We're 1-1. If we meet again, good luck, my friend. All right, it looks like in round 2, we are going to be facing J-Dubs. Let's check out his TCP. Looks like he's got the highest score so far. He is 192, so roughly a 40 mil punch-up. It does not look like he has Professor X. So let's jump in and see what we've got on defense. Room 1, a little different than I've seen. We've got Phoenix Force with Nightcrawler, Old Man Logan, and Gladiator. Room 2, the complete Nightmare. It is in room 2 instead of 3 this time. We're not taking any chances. FYI, after a lot of research and talking to some of the community members in the comments of my last video, Quasar is going to ping your Kahori, reduce her speed, so even if you bring Loki, you're not going to get ahead of their Kahori. So word to the wise, do not come into this room built exactly like this with your Kahori, because it's not going to work. All right, room 3 looks like we've got Odin, Mephisto, Shadow King, Sus, and Emma. Room 4, man, he's heavy on defense. Room 4, Null, 2 Accursed, and Gore and Thanos, and then of course Thunderbolts, and then we've got essentially Orcus with Doctor Strange there at the end. So let's go ahead and start in the first room. Got a little bit different matchups, which is exciting. I think in the first room, I think we're going to go ahead and go in here with, we're going to try Vigilante in here. I think Nightcrawler's going to go first. If he does, he's going to put vulnerables on our whole team, which is going to be good for us. And then Old Man Logan will probably come in with a couple assists and add more vulnerables. And if any of those go to Silver Sable, they are in a world of hurt. So let's jump in and see how it goes. There is a trauma bug in this room. Hopefully we don't get hammered by it because they do not have scroll. We'll find out together. Let me know how your guys' first round went. I do love to keep up with that. Okay. I'll tell you what, if Silver Sable gets a turn, they are in trouble. But guess what? She did not. So we are in trouble. That's really kind of surprising that they only have 3. Yeah. Of course, Hitmonkey's dead, so he's not going to eliminate any of the revives. Yep. Well, might as well start the first round out with a dropped attack. Well, that's clearly not going to work, so we're going to have to try someone else. All right. I don't really want to use a mortal in there. I don't really think I want to use Starjammers in there either because I need them elsewhere. I think we're going to come back to that. We are going to use a mortal in here. The one thing that is good for us in this room is they do not have a mega sentinel, so we should not have to worry about our storm getting stunned. Which means we can stun their Kahori, and that should be the end of the road for them. Get the rewinds out there. Okay. And this might just do it. All right, there we go. So Immortal made short work of that, which is why I did not want to take them into room 1. Let me take a look at this. I may be able to swap Starjammers out here. Let's try. I think we might be able to get through this room with Vigilante. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Okay, Gore's going to go, and then it should be Silver Sable. All right. Let's get in here with Hitmonkey. Okay, Gore's going to get Darkness out there and then get destroyed. Okay. Vigilante's not having a good round. But we're going to leave that and come back and clean that up. And then hopefully we're going to finish this round with 2 dropped attacks, and maybe it will get us through. All right, so we're going to go into room 1 now with Starjammers. Okay. Of course, I have not faced this team comp in here before, so I do not know if this is going to work or not. But we're going to immediately go after Logan. Okay, let's go over here. Get ability block. All right. Okay, get rid of him. And let's see how this goes. Okay, she came back, but we may be able to kill her. Get a couple striker attacks in here. All right, she gone. Very good. Okay. That certainly went a lot better than with Vigilante. Okay. So now we've got still a decent chance, even with a couple dropped attacks, because they are heavy on defense. They have everything on defense. So as long as we can get that cleaned up and don't have any issues anywhere else, we should be good. So we're going to jump in here with somewhat of a mirror match. We do have all overpowered on our side, which is definitely going to be beneficial. We also have a 3-diamond Odin and a 3-diamond Mephisto and a 3-diamond Shadow King. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Let's get in here and find out. We'll see if Songbird is better for us than Emma is for them. We are going to go right after Odin. Let's leave Songbird alone, man. Okay, Logan's gone. Hang in there, Songbird. Nope, she gone too. All right. Need Shadow King to go. Very good. Get the assist. Okay. All right. There goes their Odin. Man, Shadow King just did not want to die, did he? All right. That took forever. It wasn't pretty. But here we are. We'll certainly take it. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump in here with Cabal. All right. This is certainly not going to be a pretty second round. But I'll tell you what, as heavy as his defense is, if we get through this with only 2 dropped attacks, I think we'll probably be okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and go after Songbird, get a triple tap here. All right. And this should do it. No, Hyperion tried to live through that. All right. Very good. Cabal as efficient as always. Man, my voice is getting a little better, guys. I think I'm on the downhill side of this. All right. Oh, I think we're going to go in here with Illuminati, which I don't think I have them saved. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay. All right, ISOs look good. All right, let's go. I've not faced essentially a full Orcus in Crucible in a while. Okay. We're definitely going to want to stun Doctor Strange when we get an opportunity here. First, we're going to get some slow and trauma out there. Actually, I think we're going to go ahead and stun Nimrod, because I think we're going to get through Doctor Strange before he takes a turn. Okay, let's go over here with her ultimate. Man, I haven't used Illuminati in ages. Okay, I think she's going to bleed out. Let's go after Scientist Supreme. We don't want her bringing anybody back. Okay. Let's get him stunned before he brings any more Sentinels out here. All right. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. She's definitely going to bleed out if she gets a turn. All right, there we go. Not super efficient, but easy peasy. All right. Let's go in here and clean this up now. Luckily, Thanos is still below half health, so we're not going to have to worry about his passive again. Let's see. All right. Let's get in here and get this over with real quick. Who knows? Being that it's Sunday morning, maybe our opponent has attacked already. We shall see soon enough. Okay, and hopefully this will get rid of all of them. Very good. All right, easy cleanup. And now we are finally through. All right, 49,392. Obviously, we had 2 dropped attacks. Room 1, we tried Vigilante. I was really wanting to use Starjammers in the Null room. Consequently, Vigilantes lost both of those rooms, which is out of the ordinary for them, but there you go. Starjammers came in and cleaned it up with no issue. Immortal room 2, no issue at all. That was a close one. I won that because my Odin's bigger. Super simple. Then here was our other dropped attack with Vigilante. And then we cleaned it up. No issues there. Easy Cabal win. Got 70 in there. And 63 with Illuminati into Orcus Strange. Let's go ahead and back out and see if he has attacked. And it looks like we did grab the win, which is awesome. I was feeling fairly confident that with 2 dropped attacks we might be okay because our defense was pretty good. Of course, they had a dropped attack in room 1. I have seen quite a few people get through this with Liberty, which is amazing to me. But they did end up dropping that attack, cleaned it up with Spider Society. Room 2 came in with Vigilante. It did not work. And then they finished it up with Cabal. Okay. Immortal into room 3. No issue there. I'll tell you, this is tricky though. If you bring Immortal into this room and Omega Sentinel's in there, your Storm has a 40% chance of getting stunned. And if Storm gets stunned, you're done. You have 0 chance of winning. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. So just be aware, Immortal will beat this room with Omega Sentinel in there, but you have a 40% chance of losing. So keep that in mind if you are bringing them in there. All right, so the X room, they came in with Night Stalker's APOC. Then they came in with Dormammu and Illuminati. And then they finished it with Starjammers, which is kind of a surprise since they did not get rid of Emma. But it held up for us, which is good. Vigilante, no problem in that room. And then Superior 6 in the final room. Okay. So it looks like we did grab another win. J-Dubs, good round, buddy. Good luck next round. I hope it goes your way. And guys, we've got 2 dropped attacks, both rounds, and we're still 2-0. Hopefully, we will be able to go into round 3 and do a full clear. No dropped attacks. We'll see how it goes. We're certainly going to try. All right, well, we're going to be facing either Chief or Fetty. For any of you guys who have not followed Crucible, Fetty was actually my very first loss in Crucible. So it'll be fun if we do get to go up against each other again, see if I can bring that score to 1-1. The way we set right now, guys, if we, let's take a look here. We're at 1955 before this win, so we'll probably be 1965 to 68. So I think even if we lose in round 3, there's a high probability that we're going to get promoted to Masters 2. So that's very exciting. Hopefully we don't lose round 3, but there is a good chance we'll still get promoted. So that's going to be all for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments how your rounds are going. If you guys got value out of this, please hit that like button, slap around that bell, and hit that subscribe button. And share this with your friends if you think they can get some value out of it. With that being said, until the next video, guys, stay positive and enjoy the game.